up? What is up? What is up, man? We are back black, man. I'm a little bit late. Man. I got a couple of things to discuss. Shout out to everybody at the Court Plantation. Shout out to everybody that's out there that's on your sea moss or your tea, your moringa tea, your soursop tea, your elderberry tea, your mullein tea. Shout out to everybody that fuck with the Hootie Ma'ara. That's a natural herbalist out of Las Vegas. out of LA, California. Shout out to everybody out there that's trying to keep themselves healthy, even if you are eating unhealthy sometimes, as I tend to do. You can still get that shit out of your system. We got a lot to discuss. Shout out to everybody out there that are oppositional of the system of racism, white supremacy. Shout out to Tasha Floor, Wendy, Erica, Shawnee, all y'all out there that's handling business, man. Shout out to y'all. I got a great topic. I have held off on this topic for a long time, and I had a great conversation with one of my siblings, and it was a great conversation to have. Very, very good. And I finally said we gonna talk about it. The jab. We gonna talk about it. And we not talking about boxing, motherfucker. We gonna get into it. We gonna use references. I'm not just gonna get up here and be running my motherfucking mouth. Nigga, all I need to give you is a couple of references, and you can do the rest. Right now, I am drinking moringa tea. Because I felt like I'm going to drink some moringa tea today. So shout out to everybody out there that's handling business. Shout out to everybody out there that's doing what they need to do to survive. If you're doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Get the fuck away from me. But let's get into it right now. Man, what is going on? Man, I gotta talk about it, man. I mean, they are literally pushing us into a new world order. They're literally using tricky words like mandating and things like that, where it's so much law and legalities and bullshit behind it. And this makes me want to get into knowing the law more and knowing what motherfuckers can and can't do. This is about the system of racism, white supremacy, and establishing a system of justice. This is about us being on code, and this is about motherfuckers stop making excuses for shit that you know ain't right. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I am looking at all these dumb motherfuckers that voted for Joe Biden, 94 crime bill Biden. Now you out there, you got to get that thing. And it's affecting all of us. Now we got to come up with all these new and inventive ways to get out of doing that, because dumbass niggas, instead of not voting and just letting the motherfucking Donald Trump be in office, like I've been telling a whole bunch of dumb niggas this whole fucking time, now that the shit is at your doorstep and everybody else's doorstep, now you like, man, we should have never bought it. That's what you dumb niggas get. If the nigga invented and was the architect behind the 94 crime bill, why the fuck would you think he'd be doing something in the vested interest of black folk? One, two, they know, well, guess what? You gonna have to do what the fuck we say. We'll just cut off your money supply. So now you gotta do it. Or you gotta come up with some reason why you ain't have to do it. But it shouldn't even be that. Because, when Mr. Trump was in office, I didn't tell nobody to vote for him. I told motherfuckers just stand back and let them motherfuckers deal with it. Black folks should have said, I ain't got no dog in this fight until somebody do something for us. But guess what they doing? Oh, well, because we got to fight this situation. We got to fight it because there's upgrades to the system. So we got to make sure we get it. It's like, okay, well, anything that I listen to y'all on, I'm going to always reference resources that I've read and things that I've come across. And I got to let this be known, man. And I'm just talking about this shit before they probably kick me off YouTube. Yeah, I don't got enough followers, but they'll probably get my ass the fuck up off here too. But I'm telling you, and I'm going to try to do it sophisticated enough so where motherfuckers understand what the fuck I'm talking about. All I need to say is this. Please go get this book, Medical Apartheid. After you go get this book, I don't need to say anything else to you. This is what these motherfuckers are doing. You better go get Medical Apartheid. The reason why I'm saying go get this book, this is by Harriet Washington. Go get Medical Apartheid. This tells you all you fucking need to know. And all these simple Simon ass, sucker ass niggas talking about, man, we gotta get Donald Trump out of here, man, because he racist. Nigga, all these motherfuckers are racist. The devil you know versus the devil you don't know. The motherfucker you do know, you know what you getting. The motherfucker you don't know or you thought you knew. First of all, Joe Biden ain't said shit. He act like he don't even know what black mean. First of all, Joe Biden, was the architect behind the 94 crime bill, but wasn't his son in a strip club smoking crack? I did a podcast about that. Nobody seemed to say anything about it. Then his son was using nigga over a text message. Nobody said anything about that. I've never seen so many black folk give a person so many passes in my life, and now this is all coming down on us. Now they making it, well, you got to do it now. Or you ain't going to have no motherfucking job. Now you got to do it. Now everybody got to really stick together. Now guess what? Now all these white people out there that's opposing that jab, that's opposing that shit, now guess what? Now you going to bed with my black folk and everybody too. And now you going to see, damn, this racist shit ain't really working out for me the way I thought it was working out for me. Because, nigga, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. Because this one you're not getting out of. Your whiteness is not getting you out of shit. Maybe they might give you some type of a fake jab, but let me tell you something. You better wake up. Because this shit is serious. And it's real in the field. It's hard on the yard. And I was so irritated at a conversation with my sisters today. Some of my sisters today, melanated sisters today. And I said, see? And motherfuckers was talking all that shit about Trump. Niggas was talking all that shit about Trump. Man, he racist, man, he this. These the same niggas that was posing up in videos with him when he was doing rap videos. And I'm trying to get this Trump money. Then all of a sudden, because Trump come out there like, fuck y'all niggas and fuck all y'all motherfuckers too. Oh, man, I can't be a part of that, man. He racist. Nigga, he was racist the whole time. The difference was, now he's telling you to your face. Where Joe Biden basically said, if you ain't black, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. He never went back to the Breakfast Club. He never even held himself accountable for that statement, because what have you really done for black people? I can tell you what he's done. Go to your regular corporate plantation and see what the bylaws are, and see if you don't cooperate and comply with the rules and regulations and the policies and procedures, you're not going to have that corporate plantation anymore. And that's going to go for everywhere. That's going to go for NBA, MLB, football, all this shit. They making it. This is what happens when you put sucker motherfuckers like that. You don't even know who the fuck they are. You don't even know what they about. But motherfuckers will do that shit. And then look at you upside your head like, oh, how dare you not vote for Joe Biden? Donald Trump is such a racist. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about these people being racist when it comes to negotiating on behalf of my people. You want to negotiate no matter what. Everything is up for negotiation. Niggas ain't want to negotiate. They just want to vote for the motherfucker. Now, I'm going to see how many people, when a motherfucker got to go get this, goddamn it, this thing, I'm going to see how many people vote for this motherfucker then. Them motherfuckers going to be like, man, I should have never did that. Yeah, motherfucker, you should have never done that. Motherfuckers is taking away any little bit of rights you thought you had. Oh, I got rights. Not, nigga, not in no corporation. You ain't got no motherfucking rights, not in no corporate plantation. First of all, they already instituting those laws, as Dr. Claude Anderson always teaches. The black man has no rights that the white man is bound to respect. So I don't know why y'all sitting up here, well, we gonna put him in because he not calling us niggas to our face. Yeah, but he's calling you niggas to your back. So what do you want? Motherfuckers like, look, I don't like you niggas. Okay, cool, I don't fuck with you. Okay, what can we do where you can stay over there and I can stay over there? Okay, well, look, get my people woo, 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 woo. Hit us with the woo wop. We going about our way and y'all do y'all thing. Okay, cool. Shit, motherfuckers sitting up here talking about, man, you better read medical apartheid, all the foolishness and bullshit they had going on. I was talking to the homegirl today, and I was just like, yeah. She was like, yeah, the godfather of gynecology. Yeah, that punk ass motherfucking James Sims, who invented the first fistula. Shawnee know what I'm talking about. This motherfucker was operating on black women without anesthesia because he felt like that's black, they didn't feel no pain. Basically, they niggas, so I ain't got to give them no anesthesia. This is what they've been doing. History has told us that. Stop. Then if you read A Price for a Pound of Flesh, shit, they in there just dissecting black bodies like a motherfucker. Read these books, man. And then, look, I got enough in here, enough resources in here where a motherfucker better start reading. Then, if you go with your famous, Hillary Clinton, because y'all niggas love Hillary Clinton. As my mom would be like, Hillary, I'm like, no, mama. That bitch don't fuck with niggas either. This is our hero, Margaret Sanger, who said that black folks were like weeds that needed to be exterminated. But we voted. Motherfucker wanted Hillary Clinton to win real bad. Then she didn't win. We ain't hear shit from her. Then, hey, of course, they pushed smoking Joe Biden and that motherfucker who ain't done a goddamn thing for black folk. Like usual, but like usual, we go with the okie doke. They'll give us the woo-wop all day long. Now this shit is affecting everybody's jobs, and it's fucked up, man. Because this is what I would call Agenda 21, New World Order. How many times did President Bush and Ronald Reagan and all them motherfuckers say that in their speeches? New World Order, New World Order, New World Order. How many times they say that shit? Y'all better go back. Oh, and another thing that I would like to tell my simple Simon-ass niggas, Donald Trump did not come up with Make America Great Again. That was Ronald Reagan, dumb motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And what they doing, look, you better look, you're going to wake up and they going to be like, oh, well, you didn't do it, so now we're going to have to part ways with you. And then you're going to be like, damn, this is fucked up. But this is my belief. This is what, oh, well. And if I'm going to be like, that's what y'all ass get for voting for Biden. Because I'll tell you, if Trump was in there, I bet you we wouldn't be dealing with this bullshit. We'd be dealing with the regular racist bullshit that we already been dealing with. Now, we dealing with the racist shit from all the other racial groups. And we dealing with the jab shit. Like, well, nigga, now I'm going to depopulate y'all whether y'all want to do it or not. Planned Parenthood is not working. So we're going to Agenda 21 y'all niggas no matter what. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. Fuck y'all niggas. One day we will wake up and we will understand exactly what shit is about. Question everything. Don't just sit up here and, oh, well, I'm going to vote for Joe Biden because he was Obama's vice president. Obama and Rahm Emanuel's good friends. And you saw what Rahm Emanuel did to Laquan McDonald. He held the tape because he wanted to be reelected. Rahm Emanuel, that white Jewish dude, don't give a fuck about no niggas at all. Let me have video footage of a white Jewish person getting massacred, and I hold the video until I get reelected. What do you think the white Jewish community would say and do to me? And I have some type of political power. I wouldn't have that political power anymore. You know, this is the type of shit. Look, let me tell you something. I was watching this documentary, and it was about the law and suing and shit. And it was talking about Hulk Hogan, how Hulk Hogan was fucking his homeboy's bitch, which they set all that shit up. But Hulk Hogan was such a goofy, he just went along with it. But the person who was funding Hulk Hogan was the motherfucker Peter Thiel, that was the owner. It was the owner of not E-Trade, but the PayPal. Because the owner of PayPal did not like the motherfuckers who put out that video of Hulk Hogan, because they had put out shit about him, about the owner from PayPal. So that motherfucker, Peter Thiel, so that motherfucker was like, well, I'll just silently fund you and we'll bankrupt that company. This is what these motherfuckers do. And when you see the people on fucking Wall Street, all these people, they the most corniest, just, you look at these people and you be like, this is the template that we gotta follow to be successful? No rhythm. They lack the law of rhythm and the law of empathy, not sympathy. See, when you work in these corporate plantations for a long time, you don't have empathy anymore. They want the lower level motherfuckers that have empathy, so you be all stressed out over that shit. But at the top, they have no empathy. They don't give a fuck up if they gotta fire 100,000 people. Then they got shit to do with them. As long as they walk away with $2, $3, $4, $5 million, $20 million. If you looked at the motherfucking housing crash in 2008, and all those banks were getting rid of their CEOs, they was paying them $40 million, $50 million, $20 million, $30 million. They wasn't just firing them and not giving them no money. But the motherfucking low motherfuckers on the totem pole wasn't getting shit. And motherfuckers want to sit up here and tell me that, oh man, you know, man, fuck what y'all niggas is talking about, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. Shout out to No Compromise too, man. Wake up, man. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna be on this motherfucker long, because I don't need to be on long to get my point across. But I'm telling you right now, motherfuckers better get your exemption forms and get your religious belief shit together and make sure you got your shit popping. Because I'm telling you, it's about to go down. They already doing it. And then they make it where you turn on your own brother or sister about the shit. Man, you might as well just do it, man, because shit, don't you want to get your job? Like, damn, okay, I do, but goddamn, I don't want to be one of the motherfuckers that jab shit fuck with me long term, man. That's fucked up. And motherfuckers got to be out here stressed out about this shit when you got a whole... Look, like that one podcast, The average black family don't got no motherfucking $500,000, man. So now that we don't have no motherfucking $500,000, and you like, oh, and by the way, we're gonna corner you in because if you don't do what we say, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking job at the corporate plantation. Motherfuckers will say, well, shit, I don't give a fuck. Okay, but then how you gonna pay your bills? Sell dope and rob? Oh, well, you already know what they gonna do to that. They just gonna let you sell enough dope and put you on the surveillance and then build a case and guilty, nigga. You know how the FBI do. First of all, if the dominant society gave a fuck about what it has done to foundational black Americans on this landmass, the United States of America Incorporated, how is it J. Edgar Hoover's name is still on the FBI building when he was the architect behind the COINTELPRO movement? It was him who wanted to seek and destroy the next black messiah. Go read these books, man. Go read them. This cross-dressing motherfucker. Go read these books. But you want to sit up here and tell me, and I'm going to say it again. So, do y'all think I could have a building and name it the Great Hitler Building and the white Jewish community be okay with that? No, they would not. But for some sort of reason, we see constant reminders of how niggas ain't shit all day long. And I'm not just talking about how niggas treat each other. I'm talking about how the dominant society treat us and these systems that they ushering us into. And it's like, God damn, man. That's why I see why motherfuckers go to Cuba. Like, I remember this lady said, in my country, in Cuba, I don't give a fuck if you a doctor or a lawyer or a motherfucking toilet bowl cleaner. You make the same. Shit. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do, nigga. Because we not doing that shit over here. And sometimes I feel like, damn, man, no wonder a lot of these other countries be like, nah, fuck that. Y'all not bringing that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? But I look, man, I'm just telling y'all right now. Get your information together. Do your research. Because the doors are closing. Hey, man, if you're an entrepreneur, this is really making me like, this is another reason why I'm irritated too, man. I can't blame, people for being perfect because, your parents' upbringing, they not perfect. But when you're not teaching your kids to be an entrepreneur, you are crippling them for life. Because if there were more entrepreneurs and black folk had more intrinsic value in black businesses, a lot of black folk wouldn't be like, fuck it then, I won't work there then. Nigga, I'm about to go work for woo woo woo. And they can pay me what I need to get paid. But we have these lifestyles that, see, the dominant society knows what they're doing. We'll just jack up the prices where a nigga feels honored to work for our corporate plantation because we're paying him so much money. And he's not going to want to not abide by the rules and regulations because he needs that money to pay his bills because he's got to go floss because he's got to go fuck hoes. When we get out of that, and as David Banner always says, when we give up white folks' toys and we don't want to play with their toys and all this other shit, that's why I'm looking like, man, let me tell you something. Look, ownership is the key. And like a motherfucker ain't got no, I'm going to keep reiterating that. Remember I kept saying, Shawnee, Tasha, Erica, I know y'all watching, 066, shout out to him, no compromise. You know how I was saying on that podcast, the average black family ain't got no motherfucking $500,000, right? Let's break down mortgage. Mortgage, the root etymology of the word means death pledge. That means, nigga, you're gonna be dead before you even attempt to try to pay that motherfucker off. How many people you know to your left and to your right that has got a house that's paid for? And if they are, they damn near 60, 70, 80 years old. You ain't gonna know no nigga if he work a regular bullshit corporate plantation job like me that done paid their house off in 10 to 15 years. Stop. Because they know what the fuck they doing. So remember, when you go make that death pledge, know what you're getting yourself into. Mortgage. Mortgage. Remember, it's a debt pledge. Go get your etymology dictionary. I got it right here, man. It breaks down the etymology and the roots of the words. They know what they're doing. That's why they're using words and trickery like mandating and policies and then putting the squeeze on the fucking corporate plantations because they know. But guess what, Mr. Joe Biden? Fuck you, motherfucker. All the harm and fucking and vile, vicious things that you did to black folk. That 94 crime bill. So guess what, nigga? Now a lot of niggas ain't gonna fuck with you the next go around. And I can't wait till these motherfucking Democrats fuck these motherfuckers when they come. I'm gonna be like, nah, man, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't give Ice Cube shit when he proposed the contract for Black America. Y'all didn't do none of that shit. Y'all just use that shit as a tool, basically as a proxy to kind of hide and distract black people, and then really be like, well, we ain't fucking with that nigga. Fuck him. We won. What the fuck we need to fuck with him for? And then they gonna come back around, come re-election, it's gonna happen, and then they gonna be like, man, we can't have Donald Trump in office. We can't have this person in office. Man, fuck them motherfuckers, man. If you smart and you read and you on your game and you done read books like Medical Apartheid by Harriet Washington, read that book by Harriet Washington. She talks about how the more digging she did, the more they was like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you trying to dig all this shit up? What are you, like, they was blocking her, not giving her information, just doing sucker shit. Because when you start digging, you start finding shit they don't want you to find. That's why when you work at these corporate plantations, all this other shit, man, it's so vague and it's a blanketed statement when they say shit. It's open-ended, and then they try to make you feel like you the enemy when you start being oppositional. So fuck them. We need to band together. That's what needs to happen. Black folk, get on your square. Everybody needs to get with each other, sit down, and politic on real shit. Stop sitting around talking about shit that don't matter. Stop lying about how much money you make and all that. That don't mean shit. You better come together, because at the end of the day, we all we got. And if we sitting up here arguing and fighting about trivial bullshit that don't matter, guess what they gonna come with? That jab. And then motherfuckers gonna be falling out of the goddamn sky type shit. And then motherfuckers gonna be like, well, fuck, man, maybe we do need to stick together. No, nigga, do it now, so you ain't gotta do it later. Because let me tell you something, man. These motherfuckers, they got their own plan. It's called Agenda 21, population control. If y'all don't, go read the shit for yourself, man. I don't need to go read the shit. Go read Medical Apartheid. Go read these books. It's got all the information in them. It's just niggas don't want to read until they have to. And I'm one of them too. That's why I got to study and get on my religious belief game too. Because, hey, it's affecting all of us, man. In a minute, y'all niggas finna see me on YouTube all day, every day. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't got no job. I'm gonna be like, nah, y'all. My Cash App is. My PayPal is. My OnlyFans is. No, I'm fucking with y'all. But anyway, hey, man, I will catch y'all on Thursday. Shout out to everybody out there. I fuck with y'all. Watch me when y'all ain't busy so you can pay attention to what the fuck is going on. If a nigga up there talking about, man, I think you should get the job because it's good for you. Guilty, nigga. He's a motherfucking Sambo. And if it's a woman, she's a mammy. I'm out. Peace.